Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another one with me, Miss Whitney B. So today I am bringing you a reading breadcrumb for a reading I did earlier today, asking Spirit about where to put my focus to upgrade. And they brought to me the Three of Cups with the Five of Wands. And so I was like, really? And that is all about celebrating through the contrast and even celebrating the contrast. And I was like, whoa, okay, what are you guys trying to tell me here? And they're like, right now, everybody on a whole level is going through contrast. Okay. The energy itself is very contrasting. We're working on alignment and unity consciousness and purging any and all karmic cycles that no longer serve us. And that looks like on an individual level, on a community level, on a systems level, like and Spirit is saying just like all the way up the chain, all the way down the chain, on every aspect that could be looked like we're going through system-wide rebirth. And how that happens is we make conscious choices to let go of all that no longer serves us. And so they're saying that this time it is just going to be full of contrast. And the way that you can ride the wave and enjoy this time is to focus on celebrating the little things, the simple things, the moments, and then also honoring and celebrating the contrast of, honoring and celebrating the moment. Spirit is saying the contrast is bringing you in. The contrast itself is a beautiful miracle because it is bringing you in and showing you what you're reflecting, where you're vibrating, your level of alignment to yourself. And by how you feel about it, you're going to calibrate, or how, for example, how I'm feeling about it, I'm going to calibrate towards finding more joy. And so in another video I just made, I discussed how I was experiencing an aspect of my shadow and how I had to kind of go through it and ride the wave and face it and love it, and how that was a 3-day process, which was a little slower than I have been used to recently. And so I was like, I'm really stuck on this. How do I upgrade? And Spirit was saying, like, instead of getting so frustrated or irritated or feeling bogged down or feeling like you can't win or that you're lonely or nobody's there for you, Spirit is saying focus on how everyone and everything in the universe has conspired for you to even be in this moment and to have this moment of calibration where you can face yourself. And if you like what you're saying, celebrate, have gratitude and appreciation, and then create more beautiful, delightful, expanding ideas of new unknowns and what could be. And the same if you don't like what you're seeing. Spirit is saying take accountability that you're the conscious creator. And if you don't like what you see, focus on what you do like to see, and then consciously create more of the beauty and delight and joy and expansion that you would like to see. And so either way, you have the choice to live in gratitude. And as you choose gratitude and what does serve you, you align more strongly and more quickly to what you do want. And so I was like, oh, that's so perfect. Like, duh. And that is what happened is I had stopped aligning to the contrast. I'd stopped focusing. I realized this morning when I set up to state my intentions that I hadn't done that in 2 days. And I was like, oh, that's how triggered I was, is that I was trying to chew on it like a dog with a bone and process and process and process. And guess what? That doesn't work. That never works for me. But I was so triggered by it that I couldn't help but do that. So I was like, okay, accountability, upgrade. I get to choose what action I take. And so it's okay. Instead of getting mad at myself and being angry and being like, fuck you, you asshole, like, we know better than this. I was like, oh, okay, growth, upgrades. Like, here's an opportunity for us to become more, to expand in new ways, and to really integrate in actions and choices and so like service to the self that really uplifts me and help me to feel invigorated and supported and loved and celebrated and honored. And I get to be the creator of all those things. And I was like, okay, Got it. Spirit is saying let go of any like attachment to an action. Just expect to have fun. Expect to experience joy. Expect to experience alignment. Expect to experience expanding contrast that's going to help propel you towards the alignment. Expect that everything is always working out for you. But don't place expectation on on an outcome or on an action. Just it somehow, some way is going to work out, and that's good enough. And then get open and have fun and appreciate what you're doing in the now moment for whatever it is. Spirit's like, even if you are having a shitty day, like the trees are beautiful. The bugs are still doing what they need to do. Like there's delicious air to breathe, or even if it's not so delicious, there's air to breathe, there's water to drink, or whatever that is. You can always find contrast if you're looking for it. And so Spirit is saying, like, reach for the things that are working. Focus on what is serving your highest and greatest good and how you can continue to propel yourself along. And I was like, okay, bang, I got it. That's so good, because that is the alignment work. And so that's also why I can manifest and align so quickly, because for the most part, I do that on a regular basis. But when I come across the shadow and it gets triggered, it comes up to be released. And so it's a beautiful moment when that contrast or the shadow or the devil energy or even just the conflict comes up. You can look at it and say, oh, thank you for being here. You're showing me where I can align and upgrade my perspective or move my focus to better serve myself. Like, oh, thank you. So what Spirit was saying is to really focus on how everything is always working out for you and how the whole universe and everything in it is conspiring for you, not against you. And they're saying, don't focus on the 3D. Don't focus on the physical world, because in your 5D now moment is where you're actually creating your physical world. And because of how the energy, how it works energetically, 3D is actually technically past tense, even though there is no time is not linear and there is no past tense. In this aspect of looking through this certain lens, 3D is past tense because it is literally the last place that things show up. And so Spirit saying, let go of expectations, surrender, trust in yourself, in the magic and the ability to co-create and in the universe. They're saying, be free of the fear. And if you need help or support, you get stuck or you're unsure, call in your spirit guides, call in your angel guides, call in your ancestors, call in the beings coming from the highest vibrations of love and light to support you. And then list off whatever it is you're looking for support on. And so, and then they're saying, hold your ground and don't give up. What you desire is very close. And every little thing that's coming up is clearing the path to what it is you truly desire. And Spirit is saying this is the path to union, to self. And so whatever journey you're on and however you're looking at it, the whole point is getting connected to yourself and growing that connection over and over and over and over again. So it's a continuously expanding experience, which is the truth. That is what we're doing. When we break it down, big picture, small picture, doesn't matter. Breaking it all down, that is what it is. And so for me, again, also guys, take this as food for thought. Take what I'm saying as an opportunity to maybe plant a seed or learn about something new or even come into contrast with it. Again, like, this is just my experience and the things that I've worked on and the things that I've learned. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. Like, there are so many ways to get there. I just want to share and to create a space for others who are looking for this type of an experience to link in and for us to group up and be one big giant community on a whole nother level. Because the thing is this is as above, so below. We are all connected. We are all one. And as we align to that and go and open ourselves to that and link in and support and love and accept and care for each other, the bigger and the stronger we get as a united front. And so thank you for joining me. I look forward to talking to you guys again on another one. I wish you a beautiful day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are. I hope this finds you well, and I will see you guys on another one. Toodaloo.